We begin with a CBS 4 News investigation. Break-ins and car thefts are a big problem in South Florida, but what you may not know is you stand a better chance of losing out in your paycheck.
Wage theft costs Americans more than any other type of theft each year. CBS 4's Joan Murray talked to workers who say they lost pay and fought back.
Roofing, South Florida, it's demanding, dangerous, and physically draining. Back in 2019 and 2020, Alejandro Perez Gonzalez found himself high up, nailing and waterproofing for Chow Roofing at a rate of $130 a day.
Al principio nos pagaba.
At the beginning, he would pay us, but he absolutely, at the end, did us wrong.
That wrong is something called wage theft, defined as any time a worker doesn't receive wages to which they are legally entitled for their labor. In general, hourly workers.
So the issue can take many forms. Your boss asks you to work off the clock, overtime, you're shorted on tipping, you're not paid the minimum wage, or worse, you're not paid at all.
It happens in construction, to farm workers, home health and child care workers, in hotels, and Florida's booming restaurant business.
I worked at every corporate restaurant you could think of, in and out, multiple positions.
And during 16 years of being a South Florida server, bartender, and manager, Josh Windheim said he determined he wasn't paid fair wages and tips.
Cash tips at the end of the night, paying a bartender more than you should, them not showing you the printout at the end of the night because you're doing a 12-hour day and you just want to go home. You got the couple of $100 in your pocket. What's another 25, Joan, right? Well, that's how they get you. That's how they get you, with those little bits here and there, and then it adds up into something bigger.
Sometimes the employer just has no idea that the laws are in place or that those laws apply to their company. In those situations, that's not a defense. They still have to come into compliance. The employees there are still owed the prevailing minimum wage, and then if they're working over 40 hours, overtime wages at time and a half. But we see a lot of stuff where the company actually thinks they're complying with the law, but in reality they're not.
Jordan Richards is a Broward labor attorney who is working with Windheim to recover his lost wages.
We've had several restaurants in the South Florida area recently who have settled with us for upwards of $400,000 or $500,000 for class action cases.
There's always been that, wow, how could you, after everything, I mean, from coming in, days off working them, extra hours, I mean, buying uniforms, just being a yes man. And it's like, you know, it's hurtful.
Because Florida has no state agency handling unpaid wages, you can fight your case in civil court or go to the county. Miami-Dade has a wage recovery process. The Consumer Mediation Center in Miami handles disputes. Data shows pre-pandemic 2018 to 19, 1,503 wage dispute cases were filed. Workers say they lost about $3 million. Of that, a hearing officer determined $741,000 was to be repaid. Broward also has a wage recovery ordinance where you file a complaint and go to an administrative hearing. The county said just 179 workers filed cases in 3 years, but winning and collecting are two different things.
De veras, sí, nosotros fuimos afectados en lo personal.
My family here was affected, my family back in Guatemala was affected, and they would ask why I couldn't send money and why at the time we couldn't make ends meet.
Working with the outreach group We Count, Perez Gonzalez and 5 other roofers filed complaints to get back their lost wages. They won. According to documents we obtained, Chow Roofing was ordered to pay Perez Gonzalez $5,910.
We were affected by this company because the boss, he doesn't want to pay us and he won't pay us.
But after 3 years, including a protest in front of the owner's home, he says he hasn't seen a dime.
Bueno, nosotros, verdad, lo que queremos es de que...
And aside from non-payment of wages, this employer has threatened us. He's intimidated us for calling immigration, wanting us to be sent back to Guatemala.
Chow denied all allegations, but generally those kinds of threats are not unusual for the undocumented, says the immigration worker organizer at the Miami Worker Center.
There is that extra layer of fear, right, that people have with their immigration status. status or that misinformation that they don't have any rights because they are undocumented workers, when actually labor laws do cover them as well.
The center will call an employer to resolve a wage dispute, but encourages workers to advocate for themselves.
Keeping track of your hours, knowing what your rights are, knowing that you have the right to the minimum wage.
Perez Gonzalez is now trying to get back the wages he says he lost in small claims court.
How has it made you feel that this is taking so much time to resolve?
He's laughing in the face of authority. He's laughing in the face of law.
The battle to reclaim lost wages can be long, but worth it. Remember, that money can be used for rent, utilities, groceries, childcare, all the things to keep up with the cost of living keeps getting higher and higher here in South Florida. In Fort Lauderdale, Joan Murray, CBS 4 News.